AJ, there was like there's some groups out there that didn't play a ton together in previous playoff games, but it just seemed like y'all were kind of riffing out there. Why is this team capable of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's always ready to go. I think the coaching staff does a good job at just getting all of us ready, and we have a lot of everyone's a competitor on our team. So every time the lights are bright, everyone's ready to go.
AJ, 10, 11 minutes is a long time to play without Shea in that third. What did you see in that stretch, and do you specifically feel like an obligation to fill the gaps that he leaves behind in that situation?
I mean, it's hard to fill those gaps, but I just try to be aggressive as I can be, and just try to make the right play. I think as a team, we did a great job in those minutes of just kind of just pushing through and trying to get that lead. And I think, credit to the team. We did a great job.
You guys have a lot of guys who can make threes off the dribble, whether it be you, Dub when he's healthy, Shea, but McCain's a guy who can do it off the dribble. He can do it off movement. What's sort of the value of the variety and versatility of the three-point shooting he provides?
Yeah, I mean, he's a crazy shooter, crazy scorer. It's amazing to just have him on the team and just being able to, just feed him. He's a great player, and I think it really helps us, especially having him on the court is huge for us.
Mark was actually talking before the game, AJ, about the different lineups you guys have having different strengths. Sometimes it's a speed lineup, sometimes it's a defensive lineup. The guys that were out there in the third, it felt like a defensive lineup. But what did you guys lean into and really feel like you could build around?
I think one, just being very aggressive on defense, just our identity, and then playing with pace. I think that's something we really wanted to do, and we did a great job at that. Those two things were really important for us.
Did you, when Shea goes out with the fourth, and you guys know he's probably going to sit for a little while, anything said? Did you guys talk about anything in specific to kind of mentally set in there?
I mean, nothing specific. It was really just what we usually always do, So we knew he was in foul trouble, but for us it was just focus on getting this win and focus on making winning plays. That's all we care about.
AJ, tonight seemed extra physical even by playoff standards. How are you sort of adjusting to that, and how do you think the team overall adjusted?
I think we did a great job. Obviously it's the playoffs. It's going to be physical. And, I mean, we're a physical team. They're a physical team. And it's going to be a battle. And I think we were prepared for that. And we're going to keep battling.
I kind of talked about it earlier in the year, off and on throughout the year. But it just seems like this team's really, next man up. Second quarter was you. Third quarter, Jared. Kaysen kind of put everything on ice for you guys. Can you just talk about how the adversity through the regular season prepares you guys for this moment?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you never want to have injuries, but I think it really helped us during the year. Just different guys just stepping up for each other. And then I think at the end of the day, it's just the luxury that we have having just a great team. Everyone's ready to go, and everyone trusts each other, and that really helps us. When you go out there, you have confidence. Everyone has confidence, and we just go out there and play. And I mean, I'm grateful for my teammates, the coaching staff for getting us ready, and I think it's amazing to have a team like that.
Prior to the postseason, you talked about being really excited for the playoffs, of being able to play a much bigger role than you did last year. Obviously, there's no way of knowing that Dub would get hurt and you get thrust into an even bigger role, but has it met your expectation of what you were sort of imagining it would be like?
For sure. I mean, I think these opportunities for me have been great. Just seeing where I'm at as a player, seeing where I can still develop. So I'm taking it all in, and it's amazing. But the mindset's been the same since we started the playoffs. It's just trying to go out there and make winning plays. And if I have to be more aggressive, I got to do that. But at the end of the day, all that matters is just getting that win. And I think that's been the focus.
Yeah, Jay, you said seeing where you're at as a player is something you're doing in these playoff games? Where are you at as a player than you were, let's say, two games ago, especially this series?
Yeah, I mean, I think just finding balance and being aggressive, finding my teammates, and then just letting the game come to me, and then being aggressive on both ends. I think I've done a great job, but it's great to see where I'm at and be able to tell myself I know I can be much better. And it just gives me just a lot of like confidence and just makes me want to work even more down the line. But as of right now, I feel like I'm in a good spot. I just got to keep going, keep working, and watch film, see where I can get better, and be ready for the next one.
Kind of following up on the physicality question, do you feel like your game specifically lends itself to that play style? You've never been contact avoidant, and it just seems like you kind of lean into that aspect. Yeah,
I mean, kind of always been physical. It's been one of my strengths, but when I'm out there, I don't really think, I just go out there and play, try to be as physical as I can, and just have fun.
Anybody else? Thank you, AJ.